we're going to look at why I use AdEspresso to help manage Facebook ad campaigns. I found that AdEspresso helps me, provides an easier GUI or a desktop layout, such as graphs, charts that are just easier to read. It also gives me the ability to use it to build out customized algorithms that we can get into later on. And it also just provides nice reports and other simple features that you can use to manage your Facebook ad campaigns from one central location. A lot of times, Facebook campaigns, I think a lot of people get confused when using Facebook for the first time, especially how to structure a campaign, an ad group, an ad set, and then how can you list those out. So with this, it makes it really easy to do so, and it's going to allow us to go in and focus on those core elements that I talk about in my other video series. And those elements being the headline, the ad text, the image or video, the link, which is our URL of our final landing page that we're going to send our traffic to, as well as the link description and our call to action button. So all these elements, is easy to produce using a tool like this. One of the really cool things is that we're able to take and come up with multiple headlines, say 3 or 4, multiple ad text, say 3 or 4, multiple images, say 4, 5, 6. And we're able to allow this tool to mix them all together to basically do what someone like I would have done, a couple of years ago manually on the actual business desktop manager. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and just start off with setting up a campaign. By this point, you should have already logged in, or signed up to use AdEspresso using the same email address that you have with your Facebook account. That way, or your Facebook profile or business manager account. That way, you're able to go ahead and integrate and link them together. Once again, we'll get into more videos into that in the future. But for now, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up with just looking at it from. We'll go ahead and set up the first campaign and introduce that. This is a real simple, easy to use. You've got 4 different selections or 4 different categories of ways to promote, and then multiple ways to do it whenever we run a campaign. Really and truthfully, for 90% of the campaigns that you're going to want to run, especially lead gen, where you're going to want to run traffic to your site, whether you're doing e-com, B2B, B2C, you're going to want to use the external website link here. So first things first, let's just go ahead and set up something simple. So let's just set up test campaign V1. I like to put V1 because V1 stands for version 1, so you're able to do multiple versions, because one of the cool features of using AdEspresso is you're able to go in and copy a campaign real quick and duplicate it out, say to a different audience, use different images, whatever. You're able to do a lot of things. We'll get into that. For now, don't worry about tags. I mean, certainly you can put in your tags and link them however, that's pertaining to the keywords of the campaign that you're running. Say you're running something on, selling lima beans. Here you want to talk, beans, lima beans, healthy produce, organic foods, whatever other tags you can come up with. But for now, not like I said, I would say 98% of all the campaigns I would typically run, we're using the external website, a link, a URL, a landing page to run our campaigns to. So put in the name of the campaign. You're just going to hit proceed. Everything's really in a fashion that's going to take you from naming the campaign to bringing in the ad text, your headlines, your copy, your images to set up with, and then it's going to take you to building your audience, and then it's going to ask you to publish, and the sequence is over. So I would say for the first video, let's just stop. Well, what do you say, Dave? Should we go ahead and proceed, or stop where we're at?
Let's stop for a second.